So how do you take a single, beautifully engineered product and build an entire luxury world around it? I'm talking about an atmosphere, a feeling. Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today with the Mirella Kasorra concept. It's this amazing blueprint for how one single garment can become a complete brand experience.
It all starts right here, with this one powerful idea. You see, this was never about just making another bra. The ambition, right from the get-go, was to create something with the artistry and the absolute precision of couture. And that statement, it changes everything about the project.
And that is the real question, isn't it? It's one thing to make a gorgeous object, but it is a whole other challenge to make that object the foundation for an entire feeling. So how do you even start? Where do you begin?
Well, before you can build a single thing, you need an idea to build on, a philosophy. And for Mirella Kasorra, it all boils down to this really powerful contrast, strength that is literally woven together with softness.
You know, the entire philosophy is baked right into the name. On one hand, you have Mirella, which brings this feeling of elegance, of softness. And then you have Kasorra, which is all about braided strength, this woven power. The whole concept lives inside these two words. It's a mission statement before you've even seen a single stitch. So this is it. This is the guiding aesthetic, the DNA of the whole brand, in just 4 words: structured power with velvet softness. Every single decision we're about to look at, from the engineering of a bra cup to the music at a runway show, it's all measured against this one core idea.
Okay, so how does that philosophy actually show up in the product? Let's get into the signature bra, because this isn't just a piece of clothing. It's the blueprint for everything else. It's the central object that the entire atmosphere is, in a way, reverse engineered from.
And that philosophy is literally woven into the fabric. Look, the cup isn't just one piece. It's a whole 3-panel architecture. You've got the lower panel that gives you lift and shape. Then there's the side Kasorra panel, which provides that strength, pushing everything inward. And finally, the upper Mirella panel gives you that soft, elegant containment. Every single piece has a job.
In this thinking, it doesn't just stop at the cup. It extends to every little detail. The straps are braided. That's a direct visual callback to the Kasorra name. The underwire has this deep curve specifically to support and project, not flatten. And the band, that's your anchor. It's strong, it's stable, but it has a velvet touch. See? Strength and softness everywhere you look.
So what does all this crazy engineering actually do? Well, it's all designed to achieve a very specific look and feel. The goal here is a rounded, forward silhouette. All that complexity serves one clear purpose for the person wearing it. Okay, so you have this incredible couture-level garment. But that's only half the battle. You need a couture-level system to actually fit it to a person. And this is where the brand goes beyond the product and starts building an entire architecture for fit, not just a size chart.
And you can see the difference in thinking right away. Forget small, medium, large. Mirella Kasorra uses a fit architecture. Just the language itself tells you this is a totally different way of thinking. It's about building a structural map of the body, not just cramming people into a few general categories. And they do this through something called the Mirella measure ritual. This goes way, way beyond your standard 2 measurements. It's more like a diagnostic process. It's classifying shape, things like projection, root width, and fullness distribution, all to understand the body's actual 3-dimensional form. So the system takes all that data and translates it into these super specific structural codes. Your size isn't just 36D anymore. It might be 36D MKP, which tells the system you have a projected shape. This creates a whole new language for fit, one that's designed to make sure all that engineering in the bra works exactly like it's supposed to.
So what's the point of all this? What's the promise? Well, it all boils down to this, the signature fit promise. This single sentence is the contract with the wearer. Every single piece of that fit architecture is designed to deliver on these 3 things.
All right, we've got the product, we've got the system. Now, how do you take that core idea, structured power with velvet softness, and build an entire world around it? This is where we go from the tangible stuff to the whole experience. Let's start with a website. Every little detail is working to create this feeling of dark velvet architecture. The main headline isn't just soft, it's softness that commands. The fit quiz isn't cutesy, it feels confident, calm. Even the checkout process is minimal and deliberate. It's all constantly reinforcing that core philosophy.
And then that exact same feeling gets translated perfectly into the physical world. Picture this, a runway show called Gravity Wears Velvet. You've got a slow, pulsing bass, a really deliberate walk,
low lighting, and a finale that's all about pure posture. It's the exact same mood as the website, just in a totally different medium. That consistency is just wow.
So, we've seen the philosophy, the product, the system, and the world it lives in. Now, let's put it all together and see how these pieces combine to create the final vision, an atmosphere that you can actually wear. So you have the full set. It starts with the signature bra, of course. Then you add this high-waisted, sculpting brief, an optional velvet harness, and a sheer robe. Each piece is designed to work together. They're not just separate items. They are components designed to build that one single atmosphere right on the body.
And really, this is what it all builds to. This one single line, the tagline from the runway show, just distills the entire brand message down to its essence. It connects the physical support of the clothes to an internal feeling of confidence. This isn't just about being soft, it's about owning your space with power.
So, we come full circle, right back to our original question. But now, I think we have an answer. The Mirella Kasorra concept shows us that if you embed a core philosophy into every single detail, from a seam in a bra to the way someone walks down a runway, you can actually engineer a feeling. It's a pretty powerful blueprint, and it kind of makes you wonder what other feelings could be engineered this way.